We're gonna be doing glam goth. I even got my big collar so that we can do glam goth with some glam jewelry and some glam things. And we're gonna be using a lot of pale makeup. So I have here all the palest makeup that I have. We're gonna be doing pale, pale, pale with a little bit of red, with a lot of black, and it's gonna be really like a gothic style, that I can show you. I have here references. So one of my biggest reference for this look, of course, we're gonna glam this up. It's like Johnny Depp on The Headless Horseman, and also Tom Cruise in the interview with the vampire. So these are my references for today. Of course, we're not gonna do exactly this. We're gonna do better. We're gonna do better. So let's start. I'm gonna start removing this yesterday's makeup because you all know that I sleep in my makeup. And then I put my skincare, I put everything on top of it. I gotta have a lot of makeup in my hair, so let's put the hair back. Let's put it back. And I'm gonna wash it today, I promise, so that there's no more makeup. Good evening from Germany, wie geht es dir, glorious? So I'm just putting my hair back so that we can do that vampire, that little, not quite vampire. I want it to be glamorous. I really want it to be glamorous. Sehr gut, ich gehe sehr gut. Ich mache meine Schminke jetzt wie ein Vampir. Nicht wie ein Vampir, wie ein Gothic Man. Das heißt sehr helles Haut. So you guys know that I manipulate my complexion. You've seen my natural complexion. Time upon time, when I take all my makeup out, I start with my hairline, and see there's a lot of makeup in my hairline. I can't get to stop this. There's a lot of makeup in my hairline. See, still a lot of makeup in my hairline, but we're gonna take care of that. Okay. No, not anymore. We're gonna remove yesterday's eyes because I already removed the eyeshadow. Oh my God. And I got this high collar today because I don't know if it was Erica who said that I should use a high collar. So this zips in the back. So when I'm done with the makeup, I'm gonna zip this in the back and it's gonna become like this, even though it's already filled with makeup. I'm gonna have to take care of that. So removing yesterday's makeup, it's easy because, oh, see, I got no brows now, but we're gonna do our brows today similar to yesterday, but black. I wish I had like a short black wig, but I can't be using wigs that much because they are always tight on my head. Always very tight. So it's so uncomfortable and so unpleasant. But hey, they are effective. But I wish I had like a black wig. But let's try to do the blonde gothic. Yes, Elena, you love the black clothes. I think it was you. I don't know if it was Elena, Eric, or Diane that said that I should wear like a high collar. So I got a high collar for you today. And for our gothic look, our gothic glam, not just gothic, gothic glam. So I'm gonna be doing this. Oh my God, I should get another one because I've been using like two as of recently because I've been putting quite a bit of makeup. You've been seeing me putting quite a bit of makeup. But I'm not gonna use two today. We can't be wasteful. We can't be wasteful. But see, makeup gets in my hair, and it's difficult to get it out, even with shampoo. Creme facial made in Korea, espetáculo. E quais são os ingredientes do creme, Helena? What are the ingredients in that Korean cream, Helena? So I'm gonna use another one. I have to use another one. And we're gonna use another one. And I'm sorry that if I don't have music, you know what happened? I got demonetized. Now I'm monetized. So get me monetized. So get me monetized. And you know what? We're celebrating the 20th look. Yes, I was appalled. This is the 20th time that I do a look for you guys, that I do like a makeup look for you guys, the 20th time. So today it's a day for a celebration, só com plantas e fatores protetores do sol. Oh, it sounds good. It sounds really good. Just with plants, plant-based, you just have to be careful because not all plants are safe. We have this thing that if it's plant-based, that it's good, but not all plants are safe. Don't forget that water is a chemical and water is good for you. Don't be afraid when it says chemical, because a lot of people run from chemicals, and then chemicals are sometimes better than some plants. But if you like it, if it works for you, then that's all that matters. Now I'm gonna go here. Okay, I'm all done. Maybe I'll just pass this a little bit. See, this is my natural complexion. You guys get to see my natural complexion all the time. Most people don't. Because I cover it. I either put it a little bit darker, a little bit wider. Today we're gonna go a lot wider, a lot wider. So I have my mirror here. We're gonna put my mirror here. I'm gonna start with the skin. Fell on the floor with the skincare. So this is a skincare that I love. I love Retin-A. I love Retin-A and different and any type of retinoid. And you see that my skin is never peeling. It's always super soft, super well treated. I'm really proud of the skincare regime that I have for my skin because it makes my skin so youthful. And I've been doing it for about 10 years that I've been using Retin-A. Been using Retin-A for about 10 years. Wish I start sooner. Oh, thank you, Glorious. I'm 40. So yes, I do think that I do look younger than my age. I wish I did look even younger than this. But hey, I do think that I do look younger than my age. And I'm gonna tell you why, because I see a lot of people that are my age, they look like they're my parents. I swear to you, they look like they're my parents. And I'm like, what? What the hell did you do, girl? Yes, in every case. Each case is a case. And I also have good genes. My family in general, my mother doesn't age much. My father doesn't age much. To own my book, Diane has my book. I just received it, and yay! I'm so happy, Diane. I hope those stories really touch you because I cry. Can you believe that I cry when I read those stories? Towards the end, when it tells you like the moral of the story, I cry. And I'm like, Tiago, you shouldn't be crying. You wrote them. You shouldn't be crying. Don't fancy yourself that much. But I do cry. So I'm putting La Mer. I got a new thing for La Mer and Prada. When you go into a La Mer section, I want the La Mer. You say it like this and you faint on the floor. Because I always think that they make such a fuss about these creams because it's just a moisturizer. It has no ingredient. I read the ingredient list of La Mer. You feel the grace and quality in which it was created. Oh my God, Diane, thank you. That is the most amazing thing I could hear now. Thank you for liking my book. For you guys that don't know, I do have a book. Let me go get it. I do have a book, The Scriptures, and Diane just got it. Diane just got it. It's amazing. My favorite, Diane, my favorite painting there is this one, Diane, and the Virgin Mary. So we're gonna do a makeup a little bit like this today. I'm even gonna leave it open. Our makeup, it's gonna be a little bit like this. Even. I'm gonna leave it here open because I have here references of what I want to do today, like the Johnny Depp in The Headless Horseman and Tom Cruise in Interview with the Vampire. I have these references for today, but we're gonna glam it up. We're gonna glam it up. So now I'm gonna go with the cream. It is a cream. I was gonna say, oh, it's not a cream. No, it is a cream. The sunscreen. I always use sunscreen because even inside, I don't go out much. You guys know. Yes, finally you could see the $sign SPR. I monetized. Yay. I can't believe it. And I got all the monetization perks. You know, I got them all. But let me tell you, yes, Ruth and the Field of Gold, it's one of my favorites too. Ruth, and also one that I wasn't expecting to be one of my favorites, but has become one of my favorites, is Esther. Esther is also one of my favorites. Yes, but today is the 20th look that I do for you guys. We're celebrating 20 looks. So I thought this Gothic one, and then we're gonna do more natural looks because I noticed in the algorithm, because now I know how to go to the algorithm and see what you guys like. I noticed that you guys wanted more natural things, so we're gonna do a lot of. Today's your birthday, reading Robbie. Yay! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! We're celebrating a lot of things today. So the 20th look, the 20th time I do a look for you guys, and also Robbie's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Robbie. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Oh my God, this is amazing. I love it. So I'm gonna use the lightest foundation that I own. It's not the lightest there is, but it's the lightest foundation that I own. I'm gonna shake it because these L'Oreal things, as of recently, have been coming a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna put more hair back. Have been coming a little bit separated, but they're good. See? Look how good the foundation is, and look how it spreads. I'm gonna show you how it spreads. This is like the best foundation ever. It's there in quality with the Shiseido, and it's a fraction of the cost. Look, I could be putting with a loofah or beauty blender, but I like to use my fingers better. I don't like the beauty blenders that much. I'm gonna conceal my lips. See, I'm going for a very pale look today. I rarely do this. See, it's so much paler than what I am. I rarely do this. But I thought that for today, it's like the perfect look. And notice that I don't put concealer under my eyes. I put straight foundation. Straight foundation around my eyes. Because of that cream, the different, I don't have like creases in my eyes or anything like that. So I'm doing like a layer of foundation, let it dry, and then I'm gonna go for a second white layer. While I'm at it, so it wasn't a great idea to put this high color today before I do my makeup because I'm gonna need to paint my neck too. You always need, when you change your complexion, you always need to kind of paint your neck and a little bit of collar, your collarbone, but you always need to paint it a little bit. Your neck should always be darker than your face, always. So don't be too fretty about it. See, I have a bunch of makeup now that I'm gonna have to take care of, but then this is gonna go up. Now I'm gonna go with the powder. Oh, the powder, I need to open it. Need to open the powder. That's how much I use this powder. Never. Because it's just so light. You're gonna see how light it is. Look. It's basically white, but it's the type of white that I want. I want it with a yellowish tint to it. So it's a vanilla. It's not a pearl, it's a vanilla. The pearl goes um, way too pinkish for my tone. So I always rather get a very light foundation, but with a yellowish undertone, and you're gonna see why. Because even giving you a very pale look, it's still natural look. It's giving me a very pale look, but it's still natural because we don't want to be doing like a vampire. It's not the goal for today. We want to be doing a gothic glam that you guys could go out with. It's not Halloween. I don't like to do much Halloween looks. I will do them for you. Just watching yesterday's video. Oh my god, what do you think? Yesterday's video was in front of the fish. I love my fish. My fish are just something that really took me out of depression. They really took me out of depression because in a time that I was really depressed, going for fish keeping really helped me. Oh, thank you. I look like a mime now. I look completely white. Let me just, since it's so different, I need to blend it on the hairline. Since it's such a different color than mine. Your horses help you with depression, Jen? I believe that because animals have that power. I wish my cat helped me with depression, but she is very independent. She's like the type of cat that only comes to you when she wants to be petted, and it's for her own gain. But she is very good, a very good cat. Now, one thing that I'm looking, don't forget your ears, see? If you're gonna do this, like go a little bit into your ears so that your ears don't look like they don't match your face. So I'm going a little bit for my ears. This ear, not that much. I already have a ton of makeup here that I'm gonna wash. And now your neck. Heather, your book is coming tomorrow. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited, Heather. Gia registered as a support cat. That's amazing. Mine would never register as a support cat. She doesn't support me all that much. But she's a sweetheart. I love her. But I'm really thinking about getting another cat, another Angora. I have a Maine Coon. I love Maine Coons, but they are quite distant. Let me tell you, they are quite, I don't know if it's just her, But I find the breed in general and the cat in general to be quite a distant cat. She loves me. I'm the one that she loves the most. But she's very distant. So I'm gonna set this with spray because we did so much spray. Now I'm gonna get more spray. This one is over. I always have this in hand, the infinite. Oh, you have an orange cat. I was dreaming, you know, I was actually dreaming today that I had an orange cat because I remember them to be like a Garfield. I remember them to be like the most loving. I was actually dreaming that I had like orange cat with green eyes. And I did have those when I was a child. The jewelry store closed, Cherie. I don't know where I'm gonna get any more jewelry. But there's a jewelry store that's similar to that in the 34th Street, 34th and 8th Avenue or 7th Avenue. I'm gonna go with a friend of mine there because it's a huge jewelry store. I can go there and get my jewelry. It's okay. It's just a little bit further. It's not like this one that was just next door. So I can still get my jewelry. Or on Amazon. Amazon, they have great jewelry. You just have to search and search and search and search and search. It's just a never-ending search. That's why I like to go to these stores because it's just there for the picking. So I'm letting this dry and I'm gonna put a hefty amount of Coty Airspun. I'm gonna put a hefty amount of Coty Airspun. I have here all of these foundations, powder foundations. I love these powder foundations. I have all the colors. I'm gonna put them here because we're not gonna need them. Put the Mario here. Oh, and now I can spray my face with this because the fish are not there. This is like hairspray. It's good for the eye looks. So we're gonna keep this here for the eye looks. It's very good for the eye looks, but now that it's kind of dry, and it dries immediately. It's really, really good. That one from L'Oreal, that is like a hairspray. It's like a hairspray that is safe to put on your face. So now I'm gonna get a brush, a thick brush, and put the Coty Airspun on my face. See, oh my God, it's falling. So I'm gonna put it here so that it doesn't fall all over me. I'm gonna put it here and then I'm gonna put it on my face. It's still falling. But this is important so that the most important part of this look, the contouring, of course. For me, it's always the contouring is always the most important part. No matter what, the contouring is the most important part of makeup. Even if you do nothing else, contouring, contouring, contouring. Don't forget to contour, it's the most important part. There's no lipstick, no eyes, no nothing that matter if you don't have contouring on. You don't need to do heavy contouring like I do. Oh my God, I'm all filled with powder, but it's okay. We needed this. See, now I have my whitish complexion. Now I'm gonna use the I'm gonna use the Kevin Aquan as a contour because we want to achieve kind of this shape. I want this shape, see, that goes in. So I'm gonna go up and in, up and in. And I'm gonna use my trusted contour brush. There's nothing better than this brush. Get a stippling brush and use it for contour, not a contour brush. For example, this is a contour brush. This is a contour brush. I don't use it. I don't find it particularly good. And which other is a contour brush? I have a bunch of contour. This is a contour brush. I don't use it. I don't find it particularly good. I like this one for contour because look, I'm gonna go really high and I'm gonna start designing the contour. Oh, the battery. Let's get the battery. We can't have the battery going out on us. So I'm gonna go really high and then I'm gonna pay attention to the place where my skin goes in. Right here. And I'm gonna go up from there. I'm just mapping because we're gonna use a different contour. Let me get the different contour that we're gonna use. We're gonna use a very, very gray contour for this. So I'm just mapping it. Let me open this one. This one's not open. I have an open one, but I don't know where it is. I have here this one that is very, very light. We can try and do it on the other side to see if it matches, but it's not as gray as we need. We need a very gray contour, so I'm gonna just use a bobby pin. A bobby pin, no, a safety pin. Open this one, and you're gonna see how gray this is. See, this is how gray it is. This is the contour that we're gonna use. But I'm just mapping it out with the Kevin Aquan because the Kevin Aquan is great for blending. You see, we're just designing the contour. We can go here a little bit. And the contour in this look is very important, so let's not skip steps. Now that I've designed the contour, I'm gonna blend it very well. See, and I'm not disrupting the foundation. That's because I have those layers on. But I'm gonna blend it very well. Because in this look, we're not gonna go with matte highlighters. We're not gonna go with nothing of that. Maybe some blush only. So the contour needs to be on point. It's worth it right now to really make it on point. So taking the gray one, and now we can really go for it. Because this gray one, the reason why I didn't go immediately with this gray one, it's because it doesn't blend that well. The color is amazing, but it does not blend. It's like the eye. When you do like a shadow, that is just to have the others blend on top. Oh, look at Pippin vintage costume jewelry in Chelsea. Diane, I'm gonna do Pippin. I'm gonna do that. I'm totally gonna do that, Diane. I need it now. I love my costume jewelry. I can't be without it. But they promised me, I asked them, you're not the type of store that will close tomorrow. They said, no, no, we're here to stay forever. And they had so many customers. They had so much success. I even designed a logo for them. I love them so much that I'm a designer too. So I designed a logo. Their logo was awful. So I designed a logo for them. And I went all happy there to present the logo, to get more jewelry, to get everything. And they close on me. See the gray? How much difference it makes? Now I can use the gray for everything. I just can't use the gray for that that area right there. Oh, it went darker on me. Don't know what happened. Mm. Oh, hints. Yes, I'm coming live today. I'll make a pause on the weekends. I already just... Today it's the 20th look I'm doing for you guys. So we have two more before the weekend. Then in the weekend, I'll make a pause. And then after the weekend, I'll come back to you with more natural looks, okay? I have like this plan mapped out. Have like this plan all mapped out for you guys. Because, but it got, now that I'm looking at myself, it got a little bit darker, the screen. I don't know why, but hey, can't control that. I hope it didn't go darker for you guys too. Good afternoon, Hen. So how's your makeup going? You were doing your makeup yesterday. Yes, it's a date. We'll do it like this, but we're really celebrating today the 20th look. We're doing a Gothic look. A very Gothic look. Oh, it's not dark. Okay, perfect, perfect. As long as it's not dark for you, that's what matters. Because I tried to give you the best quality, but this is the front camera of the phone. So it's like the quality is as good as it gets. But I did get a good ring light for the foreground, so that does help with the quality. The ring light is much better than those lights that you put on top of you. So now my problem area, this is my problem area, but it's getting better. As I'm losing weight, this area right here is getting better. Yes, I'm so excited for this look too. It's gonna be very pale, very pale. And very, not chiseled. How do I say it? Gaunty. What's that word for when people are like sickly thin? I don't want to look sickly thin, but I do want the look of this and this. I do want kind of these looks. See? This is what I'm going for. And I'm gonna do Johnny Depp's nose. I'm gonna hollow, exactly, reading Robbie, hollow. That's what I'm going for today. I'm not going much for chiseled. I'm going more for hollow. It's not that people that do Gothic makeup are sick, but they do have that hollow look to them. And I want to kind of emulate that. This area needs a lot more. That's why I'm gonna be using. What am I gonna be using? I might have to use cream, a cream contour that I bought yesterday. That it's really good, really, really good. See, it doesn't wash off. So for this area, I love the way that the gray, but the gray doesn't give me as much payoff as I want to. So I might have to go crazy. I got a bunch of contour sticks, like really dark, really dark. I'm gonna put them here. I got a bunch of contour sticks that are like dark, dark, dark. And that's what I like. But the one, oh, and I got a lip tint for today. But this one is kind of strawberry, and I didn't want the strawberry, I want red for the lip today. You call the heroin look. Oh my God, the heroin look, that's amazing. I got like red lip tint that we're gonna use today. We're gonna use a lot of different things today. But the thing I really liked the most was like this blush that we might use today from Milani. This is the things that I got. And what I loved was this contour. See, this contour. So I'm gonna try and put it in me. Because I know that these cream contours, that set, are really very effective. For example, right here. I know that these are very effective. See? I'm just going with my finger like this, and then I'm going like, very careful. We don't want to disrupt what we already did. And these set like powder. And so I've really been enjoying these cream. This is kind of a liquid contour from Essence. It would be on your work, LMG. Yay, you're gonna have like this look. Yay. So excited. I'm so excited when you guys like a look and you want to recreate it. Because I know that some looks can really go out there. But I think that you've already noticed that I try to do looks that you can walk around with. It's not the type of look that, oh, this is for Halloween. Because I don't enjoy doing looks for Halloween. Because Halloween is one day. I enjoy doing looks that you can use daily. So I'm gonna chisel my chin. I'm gonna make it a little bit more pointier. Now this I'm gonna have to do with the Kevin Aquan, because the Kevin Aquan just is the thing. This is the only thing that really chisels you. But for this look, the Kevin Aquan is way too warm. That's the only problem. It's way too warm for this look. Otherwise, I would only be using the Kevin Aquan as a um, as a contour. But it's, see, it's way too warm. And the other Kevin Aquan that I'm going to be using that is not that warm is the white. The white Kevin Aquan that I'm going to be using with a brush. With a nice brush. Let me see. I'm going to have to go clean my hands because my hands are really getting dirty with You should have your husband go out and pick out a full face of makeup for you. Yes, that would be. I think you guys would not enjoy that. I don't know what he would pick up, but I think he would pick up like the most random things ever. I can make it work. I can make anything work, but it would be very, very difficult because he knows nothing about makeup. But he does know how to make his own makeup, you know, when he's on camera, because he sings. And when he does like a music video, he knows how to do his own makeup. I taught him how to do his basic own makeup. And that's already a plus. So he knows about foundation, he knows about contouring, he knows about highlighting, he knows about doing the lips and all of that. So he kind of has some lights on what makeup is. I think he would pull it off, to be honest. I don't know about the colors, but in terms of products, he would pull it off. Let me see here, a nice brush. Oh, here it is. One that I can do the nose. So I want to do Johnny Depp's nose. I want to do his nose, and his nose goes all around here. A very pointy nose. That goes all around here and has the nostrils. So again, a very pointy nose and a big nose. And he has the nose pretty contoured in this, because I know that he has a very nice nose, but what about Tom Cruise? Because I know that Tom Cruise's nose is not the best, but it is very contoured here. They contoured the nostrils, and in Johnny Depp, they didn't. So he's all contoured, the whole nose is contoured from Johnny Depp, like this, and very pointy. And the nostrils are very, very proeminent. Very coming out, see? He has like these nostrils that really shine. Now I'm gonna do it with the Kevin Aquan because the Kevin Aquan just... there's nothing like it. Nothing like it. See the difference? It chisels everything right away. It's just too warm for this, but I know how to make this a little bit more cooler. Now we're getting the Johnny Depp nose, the nostrils. I kind of like my nose because I can turn it into anything. Truth be told, this nose is crooked. See, it goes to the side. But the truth is that I can do anything with it. Now I'm gonna do this, and in him it's very, very and since the nose is big, it casts a shadow. It casts a pointy shadow. If you cast a pointy shadow, it makes it look like the nose is pointy. The cleft in my chin. Johnny Depp doesn't have one, but I do. So I'm gonna use it. And do this, do this. Pointy out the chin. Square the jaw. Since we're at it, we can square the jawline. Oh, Yolanda, yes, I can do a video showing all of my paintings. What about that? Let's do a video showing all of my paintings. I have so many. So many. I have some right here that I can show to you. I can show, once we finish the makeup, I can show you a bunch of them. But right now, oh, I have like this one that you can see. Oil painting, everything oil painting. I have like this one that you can see. Everything oil painting, you can have all of them. I'm selling it all. Are you gonna, yes, I thought about using not my natural brown. Oh no, don't make me use my natural brown, that I hate. I love my eyes, but when I'm doing looks, I always need to wear contacts, otherwise I feel like I'm naked. But if you guys want me to use my natural brown, I have like a hazel contacts, the ones that I used yesterday. But for this look, I was thinking that pale Madonna, you know, where is it? I had it here. I was thinking something very pale, like these pale blues, you know? I was thinking something very pale, like these pale blues for this look. You're gonna see after I do the whole look and after I do the whole thing, you're gonna see. Okay, so now I said that we weren't gonna use the matte highlighter, but I think that it can add a little bit more to this if we don't blend it. If we blend everything that we have here with our fingers and we don't blend it much, I think that the matte highlighter, so for example, if I go now and I blend everything with my fingers, the Madonna, the book, oh my God, the book is here, yay, Heather, so excited, it got here in real time, yay, congratulations, you got it, you got it. How does it feel? I'm so excited for you. Oh, now I'm blending everything with my fingers. Instead of blending it with a brush, I'm blending it with my fingers so that I don't blend too much. Some of the things I'm gonna have to use the blending brush, like here, 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 here. I'm really blending what I need to blend. Because we're gonna do like that. Oh, Salome is my favorite too. I love Salome. Salome is my favorite. Look, I have the painting right there in the top of my bed. She is my favorite for sure. No questions asked, she is my favorite. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the highlighting. A very big nose and pointy nose from Johnny Depp. And as I'm going, I'm blending. Yes, Salome is just my favorite of all. She wasn't. When I was doing it, the Virgin Mary was my favorite. However, Salome became one of my favorite paintings. I even have her in my business card, because I was doing a business card the other day. I even have her in my business card. I can do this, this. This will give me a more, like we say, hollow look. Because today it's not much about how chiseled I am. It's more. Yes, you can send super chats now. I can get super chats. I don't know how this happened, but I got monetized. I got monetized. Oh my God, I wasn't expecting. You sent me, oh my God, listening gold. Thank you. Thank you so much for sending me a super chat. Yay, got my first, it's my first super chat listening. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's my first super chat ever. So I'll always remember, listening sent me my first super chat. You're amazing, listening goals. Thank you. Oh, I don't know either. I'm sorry. I have no idea how these things work. I just know that you can send a question with a super chat. I know that you can do that, and but think I think that that is only when you have the option of only letting people who send you super chats send you questions, because I know there's that option. I know my husband was telling me, because he's the one who knows these things, about Candace Owens, you know, Candace Owens, that she has. So I modeled the monetization a little bit after her because she's like a pro with that. And she has like that. But when you have it opened, like I always will, I find it so tacky to only answer questions of people who send you super chats, that I will always have it open. So you probably, that's why you can always send me questions. You don't need to send me a question with a super chat. I will always answer your questions because that's what I'm here for. I'm not gonna be doing only that super chat thing. But I'm happy that I'm monetized. Now I can earn some coin to buy more makeup. Yay! No, it's not just to buy more makeup. You guys know that living in New York, it's kind of not easy. And this is what I do. I do this for a big portion of my day. I have other things, you know, I sell the book, you guys got the book, that's all that matters. And don't worry too much about that. As long as you're having fun, I'm having fun. So now I got all of this, and I'm gonna do a trick. I'm gonna do a trick that is like layering a layer of skin on top of all of this. That is taking my foundation, taking a very soft brush, and then just layering a layer, a thin layer, on top of all of this. And this is gonna make it look like the contour comes from within, instead of being placed there. This is gonna make it look like the contour comes from within. Thank you, Diane. I know, and believe me, I am getting a lot. Oh my God, $20 from Hints. Oh my God, you're amazing. Can you talk about how it is living in New York? Yes, I can. You guys are amazing. Thank you, Hints. Oh my God, you're opening your wallets. Don't make me feel embarrassed. Don't make me feel shy. Of course, I can talk about what it is to living in New York. So, living in New York was always my dream. When I was a kid, people would ask me, where do you want to live? I didn't even know what New York was. I just knew that New York was glamorous. It meant glamour. So I would always say, since I was a kid, like 8 years old, I would always say, New York, where do you want to live? New York, where do you want to live? New York. And then it took a long time to get here. It took a really long time because this city is really expensive. So I started working in Portugal, always with the goal of going and living in New York. I had the opportunity to live in London, but I always saw living in London as a stepping stone to go to New York. Then London didn't happen. I went to Germany. Again, it was a stepping stone to get to New York. New York was always the goal. And I was already with my husband. So me and my husband came here to New York the first time in 2016 to do an exhibit with my canvases. I was amazed. New York was everything I wanted and more. So if I had any doubt that I wanted to live in New York, the doubts were gone. From there on, I wanted to live in New York. Then I came back in 2017 for a month to see how it was to live in New York. I spent a month here. I drained all my savings, because New York is New York. Then I went back to Germany because I couldn't stay any longer in New York. And it only in 2019 did my husband get a job here. He was already in the process since 2017, get a job here. I got some internship here too. And in 2019, we moved permanently to New York. We lived in the Upper East Side in the 96th Street nearby Mount Sinai in a very teeny weeny little small apartment. Then things started developing. We moved to Columbus Circle, and living in New York is the best thing ever. I don't go out much. I don't go out much at all, but I feel that I'm in New York. I go to some parties, and there I feel that I'm in New York. The only thing that I wasn't expecting from New York was the amount of people that you meet that enter your life as if they are friends, and then after a month, you never hear about them again. That I wasn't expecting. But other than that, living in New York is everything I ever dreamed and more. So I hope that answers your question, because it's a very positive review about living in New York. It is something that I'm always happy. And so I'm putting more white because this is a really pale look. Oh my God, if you look at myself in the mirror, I'm pale white. Yes, Hints, thank you so much. I'm really happy. You enjoyed my little clips. Oh my God, Heather, thank you. I love doing those little clips. I really do. So let's do some white highlighter. Let's go with a blush, a very plumish blush. Let's go with the blush. I really want to try out this blush. And then we're done with complexion. And then we're gonna do the eyes. The eyes are gonna be a black, reddish black eye. Let me see how this blush fares in the skin. Ooh, I really like what it is in the skin look. So I think that this one for today, either this one or the red one. Maybe let's do the pure red one. You know why? Because we're gonna do pure red in the eyes anyway. So let's do a pure red one because pure red is always pure red. It's always better. Vika is here. Look at Vika. Vika's here. I love her. You live in Michigan? It's so boring. Oh, Hints, you're original from Chicago. You moved here with your husband. Yes, we miss the city. I can't imagine. I'm from a very small town. I'm from a very small town. And I know what it is to live in a small town, and it's not fun. It's not fun. So Hints, I get you. I'm just putting a little bit of blush. Like Martha Stewart says, not too much, just a little bit of blush. And this is enough. And I'm gonna get my pure white highlighter because for today it is very proper. I need to see if I can find it. Need to see if I can find it, but I probably will because it's right here somewhere. Oh, we can use this one. We can use this one. This one is very good too. This one is a very good highlighter. You see? And it's drugstore. It's from Catrice. You can get it online still. I think they don't have it in stores, but you can get it online from Catrice. I'm gonna put this, and then I'm gonna put the shimmer. Remember how those vampires from, what's the name? From Dawn and Breaking Dawn and Eclipse, they shimmered. We're gonna add some shimmer to the skin. Dawn, you travel to New York City often? Yay! Twilight, yes, hence Twilight. We're gonna add some shimmer. Then I'm gonna do a nude lip, a complete nude lip with red. Okay, so now let me find the Mario. Mario has something that is like spectacular for shimmer. I just need to find it. I think it's here. I have my big box with stuff. I also have this bluish shimmer, but I kind of don't want blue. I want just sparkling. I want just sparkling, and I think that that one from Mario is the best for that. Ah, found it. Yeah, so it's this one from Mario. And it just adds like some shimmering to you. See? It's like shimmering only. It doesn't have coverage, it just adds shimmering look. Like the vampires that are like shining in the sunlight look. See, it adds just like shimmering. You visit New York twice, but I hate it so much more to see. Oh, you have so much more to see. Yes, there's always so much more to see. I've been here for like 6 years and I still have a ton of things to see. But again, I don't go out much. With depression and with all of that, I don't go out much. You guys know. It's not easy. It's not easy with depression. Okay, I'm gonna add some more here. Some more here, and I'm gonna blend the edges. Okay, and after doing that, I'm gonna spray the whole face so that we can save what we done. And this is kind of the look. I don't know if you can see it or if the light is already in the whitest setting, but it's very pale. It's really pale. I hope that you can see how pale it is. The idea is like pale white. Oh, Jen. So I'm gonna. What's your favorite part of the city? I love the village and the theater district. Oh, my favorite part of the city, I'm gonna be really, really boring for you and really, really tacky. It's Times Square. Even today, after living here for this long, the only time I feel this is New York. This is New York, isn't Times Square. Oh, Jen, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. That is so sad. When did that happen, Jen? It's like the saddest thing. You know, it's like I don't have that experience in my family, luckily. My mother is 86 years old, but if anything happens to her, I don't know how I'm gonna cope. It's something that I can't even imagine the pain, the pain. But you're a strong woman, Jen. You can get through anything. Remember, you can get through anything. It's easier said than done, but you can get through anything. Oh my God. So I'll just let this dry. I hope I can ease your month. 33 months ago. Oh, 29. It was. Jen, I can believe that, and you need to take your time. One thing that I was in therapy the other day, and that I really something really hit me, is that we attribute our values to our productivity, our self-worth to our productivity. For example, me, I do that. I feel that my self-esteem is linked to my goals and my progress and what I do as professionally. For example, professional accomplishments are directly linked to my self-esteem. And when I'm not doing anything, like Jen, you're saying that you used to be a go-getter. I used to be a go-getter too. Now I'm not, because I stay in bed most of the time too. But I'm learning that my self-esteem and my self-worth is not linked to what I do. It's not linked to what I accomplish professionally. So you're allowed to stay in bed and to just stay there and mourn for as long as you can and work on yourself and build your self-esteem. That's when you're gonna rise out of bed. And also, Jen, that is a very traumatic experience. Medication, I hope that you're really looking into medication. Because medication, personally, if it wasn't for medication, I wouldn't be here at all. I would be completely gone from this earth completely. There were many times in my life that I just wanted to be gone and that I would be gone. But medication gave me the spark to at least keep going. I still link what I do and my self-worth to my achievements. I still do, but I'm learning to love myself and that I'm good no matter what. And the artist doll, you're going through a breakup. Oh my God. You guys are going through a lot, I can see. Thank you for coming here and sharing that. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate the fact that you feel that this is a safe space to share that, because it is. That's what I want. We're here doing makeup. See, we're here doing makeup. It looks like a frivolous thing. Oh, let's do makeup, let's do colors, let's do this, let's do that. But what this is a space, a safe space for you guys to come here, to get distracted, to feel good, and to also share. Yes, daily medication. Daily medication has really saved my life. It really did. Because without medication, I was sick and tired. Let me tell you, I cannot tell you how sick and tired I was of people telling me, oh, you just need to go to the beach and you'll be fine. You just get out of bed. Get out of bed and go to the beach and you'll be fine. Those freaking people have no idea the pain of getting out of bed. The sheer pain, how painful and how impossible it was to get out of bed, let alone go to the beach and have fun. And so I always relied, I always knew in the back of my mind, medication first. And medication was what got me the spark to start getting out of bed and start doing things. And now therapy is really helping. I never put any faith in therapy because I always had like really bad therapists. I don't know why. I've been over 10 therapists and I never liked them. But this therapist that I go now, and if you guys ever want to try her, I can reference her to you. She does online consultations, this therapist, and she takes insurance, so it's like $20 per session. It's like very, very cheap. And it's like, she's been really helping. For example, doing my bed, getting up. I got up today at noon. So, as you can see, I still spend a lot of time in bed. I got up today at noon, but then I did my bed and I'm here. So that helps. Yes, they give so much useless advice, but they're so entitled. It's crazy how entitled and how they know everything about depression, and some of them are doctors. And getting out of bed would be the most hardest thing that I can do. And get out of bed and go to the beach. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? But have you lost your mind? I don't even like the beach. So I'm doing some really fake brows that I really think they're gonna be black. And I'm doing them up, up, up so that I have more space for the eye makeup. See, we need to talk about makeup a little bit so that it lightens the mood, guys, you know? I'm sure that you don't come here just to talk about depression and everything. That's why I thought that makeup would be a nice thing, because makeup actually did save me. It did save me. If I didn't do my makeup, I would just be in bed forever. I would get my box. I would get my little box. I would put it here in the end of the bed, and I would stay in bed for another hour. And slowly, very slowly, I would reach for the box and I would put a little bit of foundation on top of the makeup that I already had. So it wasn't that sanitary or that hygienic. So on top of the makeup that I already had, I would put more makeup and start getting ready for whatever it is that I would do. And normally, by the time I got it done, all of the stores were closed. There was nowhere to go except to Duane Reade. So I would go to Duane Reade and to a friend's house, a friend that has always helped me. He's like a very difficult friend with a horrible personality, but he's the friend that has been there for me. Sometimes it's not the nice people that are there for you. Sometimes the angry and kind of evil people are the ones who are there for whatever it is that you need. And he has a very difficult personality, is a very difficult person, but he's the only one that has been there for me whenever I need it. And all the nice people, all the very nice people that came here laughed and came for dinner and came for this, they're gone, gone. As soon as they hear depression, they run away like cockroaches. I really, really, really equate them to cockroaches. For example, the lights are off, the room is filled with them. You turn the lights on, they scatter all of it. And when the lights go on and you really see depression, like people scatter, just like cockroaches. And I have had many cockroaches in my life. And the ones that you would never give a dime for are the ones who stayed. So I learned to appreciate people a lot more. I learned to appreciate them not for being nice, not for being successful, not for being famous, but for being with you when you need the most. Because you don't need famous people around you, and you don't need beautiful people around you, people that just run from you the moment you have a bad time. That equates to nothing. That equates to absolutely nothing. And oh my God, Yolanda, I received a super chat from Yolanda. Thank you, Yolanda, you're amazing. Big kisses to you. You're an angel. You're an angel, Yolanda. Do you have a question, Yolanda? I'm sorry, I didn't get your question. Oh my God, you sent me a question, Yolanda. Please, can you repeat it? And because I got so excited with the chat that I was like, oh my God, where is it? You can repeat your question and I'll answer it. So I'm doing here I'm gonna do oh Oh, see, this is the tattoo one. Lasts 36 hours, and it actually does. The tattoo pencil that I use for my brows so that they stay put forever. Yes, listening go, I don't see it like you do. I just see pop-ups. I don't know why I can't see it, but I just see pop-ups. I wish there was like a chat here in the side that would come. I'm gonna see if that is possible, but since I'm doing it on my phone, I don't know. I don't know. I wish I was more savvy with those things. I really do. So now I'm just filling in my brows with that tattoo pencil. See? Yolanda, it was a comment. You're such a wonderful soul. You bring me peace and comfort. I suffer from depression. Also, you inspire me. Oh, Yolanda, don't make me cry. You guys inspire me because I don't feel alone when I come here. I really don't. When I'm here, I don't feel alone. I feel so much love that no matter what, it's my favorite part of the day. We get to do makeup, we get to get ready, we get meaningful conversations done. I think that's how it's supposed to be. And I love the interaction. It's never me. Exactly, Jen. It's never me and me showing you this, showing you that. I saw Bianca, I saw you on this beautiful comment. Oh my God, you are angels. It really inspires me to keep going. You know, the comments like those really inspire me to, I would keep going anyway, because I feel like this is my mission on earth, to like spread a little bit of awareness, because people that don't know about depression need to know about depression, and to keep company to all of you who do have depression, so that you don't feel alone, because I know how it is to feel completely alone, that nobody gets you. And it's not true. We get you. We know how you feel. Oh, thank you, Diane. My plans for today, I don't have much. I went to the fish store, so probably I'll go visit that friend that I was talking about. Because he was sick the other day with gout, and I'm gonna see how he's doing. And he always enjoys seeing my new makeup looks because he loves makeup as well. And so going there, it's like I'm going there and I'm going to show myself. Were you a lonely kid and teenager, Spec? Spec asks this. Yes, I was very lonely. It's not my mother's fault or my parents' fault. It's just that, my mother had me when she was 40. And she thought she lived in a village, not a village. How do you say? Something that is not a village, that is even less than a village. In German, it's Dorf. Like in the middle of the mountains. Okay, in the middle of the mountains. So in terms of mentality, what happened is that my mother thought that she was very old at 40, to have kids. So she always took an approach to me as if I was her grandkid. Not much, not officially, but she always treated me a little bit as if I was the grandkid. And I lived in a house with 3 stories. It was quite big. And the last story was just for me. Was just for me. I stayed there alone. I created my kingdom there. I wasn't allowed to play with dolls, so I draw dolls, I cut them out, and I played with them in paper. I was that kind of lonely kid, and I stayed there alone in that story forever. And just to show you how, again, it's not my mother's fault, it's just how she operated. She would come to give me lunch, and she would just leave it at the stairway so that I would get it. Almost like you do in prison. You know, the stairway had like those divisions to grab onto, and she would leave it there. As if you were gonna give lunch to a prisoner. And then I would have my lunch, I would go play with my fake dolls, then I would love those catalogs of toys because she wouldn't buy me toys because I already inherit a lot of toys from my sisters. So toys were out of the question. I would cut out the toys from the catalogs and play with them as if they were the toys. So that was my childhood. And my teenage years, I was kind of bullied for being a redhead and for being ugly because I wasn't that good looking. That's why I started having surgery very, very early because I wasn't that good looking. High school, though, was pretty good. I moved to continental Portugal for high school, so it was in a city. I was in a city. I wasn't in the mountains anymore. I was in the city. So it was pretty good. I must say that high school, I wasn't bullied in high school. It was mostly in elementary school. Primary school went well, somewhat well. But then I was very, very alone. I had one friend that came to stay with me and would play with me with my fake dolls. He didn't even like dolls, but he would play with them. Then I grew up and got every single doll that I wanted. Now I only have here Vika with me, but I have a bunch of them stored. I have all of the Disney dolls in Portugal stored. Have a bunch of dolls. And I'm gonna get a Vika, a new Vika, and I'm gonna create Maleficent out of the new Vika. I already ordered like a head that you can put in the doll that is very angular and that is very nice. I'm gonna do the makeup with oil paint because you can paint dolls with oil paint. Gonna do the makeup with oil paint and it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do red eyeshadow, but that red eyeshadow won't be red. I just want a little red rim. It's gonna be all black and shiny. That's what we're gonna do today. Because it's gonna be very gothic. But in order to get that reddish, I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna do that reddish. Because I want kind of this effect. You see this effect from the canvas. See this red here, that goes here, this red. I want kind of reddish points. And I'm gonna use that magic eyeliner that was like $6, all of these. In red. Again, it's totally sealed. It's totally sealed. Why do they seal this so much? I never understand. So now we got this, except for the mouth, because we're gonna do the mouth. His is pinkish, we're gonna do reddish. A nude with red. And it's gonna be a lot of fun because today we do have time. I'm sorry if I'm like taking a lot of your time doing all of this. But you know that I get distracted. You know I don't have the oh, this opened pretty nice. Spac, I never received real toys, never. I always received socks and Christmas and clothes. My parents just thought it wasn't necessary because I had two sisters that were older. Oh, Yolanda, I don't have a P.O. box, but I will have a P.O. box very soon, and I will give it to you right away. Spac, I'm gonna tell you why. It's because my parents thought that it wasn't necessary, that I already had a lot of toys from my sisters. So they thought you have your exam and you're about to fail. Hustle, you're not about to fail. What exam do you have, Hustle? Exactly. It's like you know that a child needs toys, but not everybody does. In my parents' heads, toys were already unnecessary because I had so many from my sisters, a lot of games, because they weren't much about dolls. They had a lot of games, a lot of things that I inherit. So I did have like 2 closets of toys, but I didn't want them. I wanted new toys. You know how kids are. So I'm gonna start. The exam is math. Oh my god, math. I hate math. I hate math. I can't advise you. Please, if you can advise him, it's like in math, I really can't. I got good grades at everything except for math. Math was that one thing that I could never get. I still cringe today when I think of math. And I feel, yes, exactly, Jen. It's makeup now, it's my toy. I really feel that. I really feel that makeup now is my toy. So I'm getting the shape. We're gonna do the shape. We're doing this is gonna be all black, but I need a little bit of a red rim. That's why I'm designing it in red. No, math wasn't a big part to become an architect. It was more geometry. I did have math to become an architect, and I did have a lot of calculations, but um, civil engineers are the ones who have more math to become civil engineers. Architects, it's more geometry. So I did have a lot of calculations to do. An embarrassing moment with you? In which area? I have so many embarrassing moments. I do like geometry. It's very complex, but I do like it. So embarrassing moments, I have so many. You can just tell me in which area. And so I think that we have a pretty nice even. This can go a little bit up. Because I do have a lot of embarrassing moments. Yes, this color is amazing. It's gonna be pure red from Juvia's Place. I'm j Yes, we all have embarrassing moments. I had a lot in school because I was very shy in I was bullied so much in elementary school that in high school I was really shy. I didn't talk much. And one thing that was really embarrassing in high school was that I would stay always in the same place. Every recess, I would come out and stay. There was like a pillar, and I would stay against that pillar the whole recess alone for a really long time. And I started being known as the pillar because I would stay in the pillar all the time. I was like the pillar. But then slowly I started getting out of the pillar. Slowly. But that was an embarrassing moment. There were a bunch of them. I never fell much. I never had those embarrassing moments of falling. I did have embarrassing moments too when I went for an audition as a singer for a Coca-Cola thing. I went to an audition as a singer for a Coca-Cola thing. Did I like any boy in high school? Now that you mention, there were ones that I would find attractive, but I didn't have a crush on them. I don't remember having a crush on the boy because I was kind of still in denial if I was completely gay or not. I knew I was, but I was kind of trying not to be. You know, I was trying to fit in and trying not to be gay. And I don't remember having a crush. I remember finding some guys attractive. And I remember that in high school, since I was a lot into plastic surgery, I remember more than having a crush on them. I would kind of envy. I would kind of envy some facial features that some boys had. So it was more like that. But I wasn't bullied. I kind of was gay, but I tried to butch up a little bit. How would that be possible? But I did try to butch up a little bit. Even went to the gym, did all of those things because I wanted to try out how not being gay would be. But that didn't last long. And after I didn't care anymore if people knew if I was gay or not. People were really nice. People were really nice. Even the ones who knew, they were really nice in high school. I guess I lucked out because I hear horrible stories in high school. I hear horrible stories here in the United States of high school being like the worst. And that just makes me feel so, so sad. But I didn't have that experience. I did have that experience in elementary school. I was very bullied for being gay. Very bullied in elementary school. People threw baseball balls at me. Remember that I would even count the times that people called me gay. Worse than gay, like faggot and all of that. I remember even counting the times, and it went to 14 times most of the times, just from going in recess from one class to another. So it was pretty bad. In elementary school, it was pretty bad. And you don't do that to a kid. If it was in high school, I would be like in my teens. In elementary school, I was a baby. You don't do that to a baby. So kids can be cruel. Kids can be very cruel. It's sad, but they can. I'm sorry if I'm taking my time blending. It's just for this look, I really need to take some time blending. See the difference of the blending? Oh, at 69. It's a big difference now. But remember, I lived in the mountains. It wasn't even a village. So the mentality was completely different. Kids can be really mean. I don't know how kids can be that mean. It's beyond me. It's beyond me. Where does that meanness come from? We don't have that meanness in us. I'm sure we don't. How come some kids have so much anger and are so mean? That's what really gets to me. I don't have that meanness in me. I never did. Even as mean as they were to me, I couldn't ever be mean back. Hey everyone, Sian, welcome. Yes, we're doing like a vampire-ish look. It's a glammed vampire-ish look, something that you can go out in. When you see me doing this, I know that when you see me doing this, it sounds crazy, but look that it's balanced with the eyebrows. So we're just kind of just like we manipulated our features, we're manipulating our eyes. This is all it is. This is not like doing it for carnival. It looks crazy, but it all comes together, I promise. Yes, we need to trust the process. Does your parents approve? My God, my parents are the most amazing thing. I came out to them, they were 80. And my father is one of the most homophobic persons that I've seen. And you know what they did? They accepted it. My father was the first one I called because I was so afraid of him. I was so afraid. I called him and I thought he will never speak to me again. That's what I thought of my father. He will never speak to me again. I even have a video here on YouTube of my coming out. If you guys want to go and see that video tells you everything of my coming out. And my 86-year-old father said, I already knew that. I accept it. Let's not talk about that anymore. I mean, that was so powerful because I didn't need anything else more than that. That was so powerful coming from him. And my mother, the same thing. She said, I already knew it. Oh, Sian, thank you. Welcome to the Sian is a member of the inner circle now. The inner circle. I'm gonna have special content for you. Sian, thank you. Now that I'm monetized, look at me monetized. Look at me monetized. Oh my God, I didn't ever expect it, but it's been like 20 looks. I thought that I did like 4 or 5. I swear to you. Yesterday, I was counting how many looks did I do for you guys. And it was like 25. Like 25. Like 5 in my head. Today, my husband said no. It's like 20. Today is the 20th look. I don't even know how did I come up with all these looks. But you guys helped me. Remember? You guys helped me with the purple one, with the natural one. You guys helped me. So please keep helping me so I don't run out of ideas. Oh, Sian, thank you so much. The lovely people here. Aren't I lucky? I mean, the other day I was really thinking, aren't I lucky? I have like the best people here. I don't know anybody else, and I know a lot of people who do these live streams. I don't know anybody else that has a community like ours. Anybody. A lot of people get very mean comments. A lot of people have people just watching but not caring. But like, hey Rachel, I'm doing great. We're doing can you do a Jane Fonda makeup one? Yes, I can. Jane Fonda. Let me jot that down. I need to jot things down. Otherwise, I will forget them. And so a Jane Fonda. You guys can please give me ideas because it's very much appreciated. Okay, so this is the Zulu by Juvia's Place that I love. Look, we're gonna use this red right here. Without any, oh, what's the name? Without wetting the brush. Because with Juvia's Place, you don't need to wet the brush. How crazy is that? And I'm just gonna do over what we did. And I'm not gonna do the lid. Because we won't be painting the lid. The lid is gonna be black. Kind of feel like I need to wet it, but I'm not gonna wet it. I'm gonna keep it simple. You know that I'm always extra about these things, so I'm gonna keep it simple. Because the red is not the most important here. It looks like it is right now, but it's not. And I'm not painting the lid. Oh, you also have a request. Can you do Nina? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Is it Nina's Anna Nicole? Oh, Anna Nicole Smith. Anna Nicole Smith, yeah. You inspired me to start Sian at 63. That's amazing. So Anna Nicole Smith. I didn't get the Nina one. I'm sorry. You know that my chats are only pop-ups. So Anna Nicole Smith. I'm jotting it down. And please give me that Nina one. I don't know if it's Nina Simone or something like that, but if it's Nina Simone, it's like we're gonna have to darken our skin a little bit and be very careful about cultural appropriation. Because it's a thing here. YouTube demonetized. Now that I'm monetized, YouTube demonetized most of the videos that I had music on. That's why we don't have music today. Because YouTube demonetized most of the videos that Nina Hagen. Oh, Nina Hagen, very, very natural. I can get that, yeah. Very natural eyes. Yes, you guys can keep it coming. because I really appreciate that. It's from DDR, yes. I'm gonna look at that. And since you know, I always print out something, I always have like a reference. I always have like a reference because I need that reference. Oh yes, we have a great conversation. I don't feel that music is needed too. It's just that added thing that makes my lives look more professional because you know that professionalism I lack a little bit. I just put the record play. I watch your video coming out. Oh, the coming out. Oh, thank you, Sherry. I'd like to see you do a pink eyeshadow. Oh, I've been preparing that. I swear to you, I've been preparing that. I have that on my mind. Look. Look, 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 look. Isn't this gonna be amazing? A Barbie. We're gonna do a Barbie. A Barbie can look. Let me jot it here. Barbie, that might be tomorrow. Let's do the Barbie Ken tomorrow. See, you guys save me. We're doing Barbie Ken tomorrow. We'll do a pinkish, natural look of a Barbie Ken. I can do that. Okay, so I got the red. Now that I got the red, I'm gonna spray it with the Charlotte Tilbury. Yes, I speak 5 languages, Cherie. I speak German, French, English, Portuguese, Spanish, and a teeny weeny bit of Italian. Yes. I'm just spraying this, and I'm gonna spray the one from L'Oreal. I really love this one from L'Oreal. It's like hairspray. This is just like hairspray. And today I can spray it here in front of you guys. I'm just letting it dry because there's no fish on the background. I couldn't spray this yesterday at all. And see what happens? It makes the colors a little bit more intense. Now I can do the black, and I'm gonna see if I'm gonna do the black wet or if it glides on well without being wet. So I have another palette here from Juvia's Place. It's the Warrior. And we're gonna, where do I get Charlotte Tilbury? The Charlotte Tilbury spray, you can order it from Sephora. So I love this one. This is like a must-have. You can order it from Sephora or you can order it on Amazon too. It's the same price. Amazon, it's the same price. I buy a lot of things from Amazon. Everything that is from the drugstore, like these beige pencils that I'm gonna use today, I ordered it from Amazon. Even if there is on the drugstore, you can get everything on Amazon. Everything. I ordered yesterday a bunch of stuff from Amazon. And it's cheaper. It's like $5 cheaper. For example, these powder foundations, please order them on Amazon. Where are they? Because they're like $21, $21 or $22 on the drugstore, and on Amazon it's like 15. So as you can see, it's like a lot of money, money that you save, and it's already expensive. Makeup is already very expensive, so save your coin. See, this is the black that I'm gonna be wearing. I don't know if I'm gonna have to wet the brush. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna have to wet the brush. Probably not. Probably not. So we're gonna go all over. And the red that we did, the red is gonna appear only in the rim. Yeah, I don't need to. See, it's gonna be appearing only in the rim. This Juvia's Place palette is just a dream. It's a dream. It makes my life so much easier. I don't have to wet the brush. I don't have to be looking for pigmentation because I do like a lot of pigmentation. See, this is what I wanted. Just the edge in red. Now I'm gonna blend it all. But the idea was never to have a red eye. Because it's Gothic. I'm gonna just have to blend it so that the eyeshadow patrol, Diane. You know, Diane, the eyeshadow patrol wants it all blended. I'm gonna be honest. If I wasn't here doing this with you, I would kind of slack on the blending, but we're here, we need to do perfect blending. Look how white my eyebrows are, my natural eyelashes are. Okay, so this side, that was easy. Look how this side was easy. You just blacken the eye. And I can blacken a little bit more. Have you used L'Oreal setting spray? Yes, I have, but not the normal one. When did I go blonde? About 3 months ago. I used to be dark blonde. This is the L'Oreal one. I mix them. I put one and then I put the other. I mix them. But this one, L'Oreal, it's like a hairspray. If you're wary about putting hairspray on your face, you're not gonna like this one. The Charlotte Tilbury is more than enough. It's just that being extra, I like to put like both. It might need another layer of black. Yes, it's gonna need another layer of black. It's okay. We just spray and then add another layer. But I really like this effect of the reddish with the black. Now we might have to put a little bit more blush. Yes, another layer. Maybe someday Lucille Ball. Cherie, that's kind of nice with the mouth because you know that my lips, I can manipulate my lips. Let me jot it down again. Lucille Ball. Oh, where do I have the pen? I like this. The Barbie can is easier for tomorrow, but these I have to think about them. You know, when I have to think about them, I need a little bit more time. Because I don't want to just copy Lucille Ball's face on me. I rather do like a take on it. So that you guys could do a take on it too, on your faces. Because like I said, I'm not much of doing this as a Halloween thing. I'm more about doing something that you could use every day. Of course, you're not going to use these black eyes every day. You can if you will, but it's something that you can scale down. Use the red just in the crease, and then use the black in the eyelids. You can totally manipulate this. I love Lucille Ball too. We're gonna do her, I promise. I already jot her down. We're gonna do her. I'm gonna print her out like I did here with the Johnny Depp. We're gonna print her out, and I'm gonna see what I can do with her. Now I'm laying the color. This eye is a little bit more difficult for me because it's the other eye. And I kind of have to concentrate a little bit. So if I get quiet, you guys already know why I'm quiet. Now blending it for the eyeshadow patrol. Blending it a little bit more. And now I went a little bit above with that one. Now let me match them, because with the black they became unmatched. Now I need to match them. A little bit above and a little bit pointier. Okay, they're matched and they're blended. Now let's do a second layer so that the blending can be what? Like this black is a little bit difficult to blend because it already has eyeshadow on top, so we fixate it. That's why setting spray is so good, because it allows you to seal off layers. And now I can go with the black on top. And where do I have my other black? And then on top of the black, we're gonna use this onyx. This onyx is from L'Oreal, so I know it's good. We're gonna use this on our lid. See? It's very transparent, but it has like a shift to it. I'm kind of wary of wearing this because I rather put on something else. But it's not that big of a quality. Where is it? It's this one right here. It's this one right here. I rather put this one because this one is not as golden. And it does have a shift to it, but it's a silvery shift. So I rather this one, but the quality of this is not the best. It's like that type of quality that flakes off. A Michael Jackson, look, a Michael Jackson. Let's put that on, let's put that on. Puss, puss, puss. Let's put that on. Let's do that the day after tomorrow. What about that? Oh my God. Day after. Let's do like that, his typical look. That one we could do. Because we can go with the very white. Oh, let's see how this is setting. And I also have something here that I can wet with gel. I can wet this with gel. And I have this onyx one. That is also very, very nice. However, the L'Oreal has the quality. I rather go with the quality. These two are pretty similar. I rather go with the quality of the L'Oreal one. See, the L'Oreal has dried and nothing goes through it. The other ones, not that much. The other ones kind of don't dry as they should. So I'm gonna go with the L'Oreal for sure. And so now let's just give it another layer. Just here on the top. So that it's really, really black. See the difference when you add another layer? I don't get facials, I don't, hints. I'm so afraid of people touching my face because it's all silicone implants that I feel that if they touch my face, they will move the silicone implants around. I mean, that would be impossible because the cheeks are screwed to the bone. Those I know that they are screwed to the bone, but the jawline, I can't remember. It's been so long that I don't know if it's screwed to the bone. It probably is. But I'm still afraid of that. Again, adding another layer. Just so that there's no patchiness. Now in real life, there's no patchiness. Let's see in camera. In camera. You need your skincare. Oh, it's easy. My skincare routine. Face wash is Neutrogena. A look of my hubby. Yes, I can try to look like my hubby. I can. Madonna. Let's do Madonna. We're forgetting Madonna. Let's totally do. We kind of did Madonna's skin the other day, but let's do Madonna. We did Cher already. Marilyn Monroe, too. What about Marilyn Monroe? Marilyn Monroe, I think that's a good one. Okay, so I think that regarding this blending, it's good. Again, let's fix it because I'm like, I wouldn't need to fix it right now, but I'm really, really obsessed with like spraying. Just a little bit, just a little bit. I'm really obsessed. You don't need to be spraying all the time like I do. So we're done with the eyeshadows. Didn't break, didn't break. It was the Milani Amore. We could use this one today too. The Coty Airspun. So now I'm gonna use the L'Oreal one when this dries. While this is drying, we can start doing our lips. Or it's already dried. It's already dried. So we can put it on, we can pack it on. I'm just gonna pack it on with the loofah because I learned that this loofah is actually pretty good. So I'm just gonna do my lid. Take the hair out. And then just gonna do my lid. And I know that the quality of this liquid eyeshadow is really good. So I know that tomorrow it will still be here. So just do the lid. And apply 2 layers of it. See, this is the look that I wanted. It's still black, but it has a shift to it. Now here underneath. And you guys are gonna help me choose the contact lenses. Because you know I need contact lenses. Puss puss, we're gonna get contact lenses. I'm just getting the lid. Do you wear contact lenses, Puss Puss? I bet you do. Puss Puss, with that amazing makeup, I know she wears contact lenses. I'm addicted to contact lenses, addicted. I just love them so much, and now I have all the colors for you guys. So you can choose. A lady never gives away her secrets. Ooh. You didn't miss the lifeline. So I guess I'm not a lady. I just give away my secrets for free. All of them. But it's not, I'm looking down so that it dries. But it's not that I have a choice. I just can't keep my mouth shut. If you tell me a secret, please don't tell me a secret because I will spill it. I'm the kind of person that cannot keep secrets. I can't keep my mouth shut. I just spill the tea about everything. So I'm just gonna go with another layer. Okay, letting it dry, letting it dry, letting it dry, letting it dry, letting it dry. It's really good because I feel good when I know the quality of the products are good. I know this will stay. I would hate for this to peel. Okay, we have it. I maintain my own hair. I never go to a salon, ever. Because I have a bunch of extensions that I sew in myself. See? Look. I sew it. And I'm ashamed of going to a hair salon because I don't want them to touch my head again. I don't want them to touch my head and see what I have in my head. So I never go to a salon, ever. So this one is really good. Really, really good. And now we can go with the Parada. Oh, we can select the... Let's get the eyelashes. I would go with these today. What do you think? Very wispy, very natural. Yes, I'm DIY. DIY all the way. DIY all the way. So I have these. Have so many. Have these. Have these. These are really good too. Have these. These are really good actually. But today I wanted simpler eyelash so that the red can shine. So I think that these are very good. They look like nothing, but they really pop. So let's do these, okay? I think that you'll love these. I can start like gluing, putting the glue. Again, when you take the eyeshadow, Five Below is still out of stock on lashes, really. Probably because I took them all. Probably because I took them all. So the way that you unglue the lash here is you press them down so that you don't ruin them right away. I took them all, Diane. For sure, if it's New York, I took them all. Liz Taylor, oh my God. I did kind of a Cleopatra Liz Taylor look already, but we can do a classic Liz Taylor. Let me write that down. Classic Liz Taylor. Oh, where do I have the pen? Oh, right here. And I have a wig for Liz Taylor, actually. I actually have a bunch of wigs. I should wear them more, but the thing is that, let me show you some wigs that could be kind of Liz Taylor-ish. Oh, if I could find them. If only I could find them. Oh, can't find the Liz Taylor wig. Bummer. Maybe here. These are extensions. Oh, found it. No, these are more of a Marilyn Monroe. And what about that elf look? Do you remember, like Legolas? That one I can do easily. That Legolas look of the Lord of the Rings, we can do that one easily. See? Yes, I don't need a wig. That's true. That's true, hence I don't need a wig. I just have all of this hair. That it's crazy. But I was looking for Elizabeth Taylor wig, and I found actually more of a Marilyn Monroe wig. See? More of a Marilyn kind of wig. This looks like trash. Does look like trash, but it can be styled, and it has a very good lace. See? Has a very good lace. But hey, we don't need it, right? We don't need it. I can kind of style my hair like Marilyn. Or like Liz, a blonde Liz. Okay, let's go, because we're like 140 minutes already. Oh my God, I'm so ashamed. And we're not even near being ready. I mean, we are. We just need the lips. Just need the lips a little bit more. The lashes, let me put some glue on the lashes. I'll just put some glue on the lashes, and we're almost done. We're almost done with the eyes. Erica. So I'm just gonna put on the half of the lash. Again, this is my trick when I put lashes on. I just put on half of the lash. Oh, and I got new glue. So if this one is not enough, but this one is still enough. This one is still good. Hey, Donna, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're here having a party. Okay, so now let's go to the Prada pencil. Oh, and let me see if my husband already brought up from Amazon the eyeliner. I ordered an eyeliner that I wanted to use today. Let me see if it's there. I'm just gonna look at it and see if it's there. Oh, so it's not here yet, but we're gonna use the eyeliner. I wanted to like those liquid eyeliners that you dipped into. I didn't want the pen. But the pen is gonna have to do for now. We're gonna do the David Bowie. Oh my God, David Bowie. Let's do a David Bowie look. Let me write it down. David Bowie, we could do him on Friday. Let's do David Bowie on Friday. So we have everything mapped out. You guys can keep it coming because I'll do all those looks. I'll do everything. So now I'm gonna just use the liner as thick as I can because it can be black today. On top of this, it can be very thick today. And it glides perfectly over this eyeshadow because it's perfectly dried. And now, on the bottom, I like to use my Prada. My Prada that I'm gonna sharpen it. And now this is gonna make a huge difference, look. Because when you do this, it makes a huge difference. See, from this one to the other. Okay, little wing. And I'm gonna put more glue in the lashes, and now we're gonna go get the contacts. So in terms of contacts, what do you guys think I should wear? The hazel, that is like the twilight thing. The Madonna blue, that is more of a deadish, vampirish eye. The Madonna blue from when she wore those contacts in Beautiful Stranger. Or the green, because today we can even do green. Or that electric blue. We have an electric blue too. We can do a tryout. I kind of feel that you guys are gonna want the hazel because you love the Madonna blue. Yes, 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 yes. That's what I want. I really want that one. That one is like my favorite. I wear that every day, to be honest. I wear those every day because I just love those contacts. They just make your eyes like crazy, crazy beautiful. I'm just gonna put a little bit of mascara just so I don't have white lashes. Yes, this look today, I really love it. Very whitish, very pale. And we're gonna do the lips. The lips are gonna require some time because they're gonna be done. Now this. You know, I'm gonna wash my hands, get the contacts, and it's gonna be a party. It's gonna be a party. Okay, I got the Madonna blue, got the Madonna blue. So let's just put the lashes on. Let's just put the lashes. So I'm gonna put the lashes in a way that they, so the more inner you put them, the higher they go, see? The higher they go, but with this black, it's almost not that important. But it's important that they follow the line. It glued to my hand instead of my lash, but that's okay, doesn't matter. I can just put it again. This one is not wanting to glue. I don't know what's happening. Let me put more lash glue. A good layer of lash glue, not too much, but a good layer. Now while this good layer dries, let's put the contacts in. Let's see what looks with the contacts. See here, just put a little bit of liquid just so that it washes them. These are perfect for this look. These are just perfect for this look. So a little bit of liquid. Yay, I love these. These are Chelsea Blue from Mystic Eyes. Chelsea Gray, I mean. Chelsea Gray. And Madonna in Ray of Light used to wear like some contacts that enhanced her eyes. She always has, yes, it's so good, Elena, look at the contacts. And with the lashes, it's gonna be amazing. I need to let the lashes dry because the lashes are not going anywhere. And while the lashes are drying, see, but with this eye, with the lashes, it looks very, very nice, look. I just can't put the lash in this eye. I don't know what's happening. So I'm just, before I go towards my lips, I'm gonna drink a little bit of water so that I'm not, Gatorade. Hints, I never modeled. I just modeled when I was like 16. And it wasn't much for me. I didn't like it much. But I never modeled. Yes, this face today, it's like really icy, really pale. See how pale it is? I'm parched. I'm parched, I promise. But let's go. Let's go. So is it dry, the glue of the lash? Almost, 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 almost. So I'm just gonna hydrate my lips from the inside a little bit. Okay. So I'm gonna line my lips with the beige. This is the beige. Oh, the beige is gone, gone. So trash with this one. I have more. I always have like a ton of these because this is my favorite color. This one is gone. Actually, see, I have more here. This one isn't. This one I need to open it. I always have this beige whisper from Maybelline because it's my favorite lip liner. And for the lips, we're gonna do that Korean thing, but with red lipstick, with everything, red lipstick and nude. So I'm gonna do like a nude lining. I'm gonna overline. Oh, this look is really nice. I love it. It's very rockish. Lining my lips, underlining them. So I want them underlined like this so that I can put highlighter on the top. Now I don't even need to put a nude because I'm gonna use this lipstick, this liner, and just gonna hydrate a little bit. Just a little bit, because I can't have my lips too hydrated because otherwise you'll show the silicone that I have in my lips. So I use the liner as a lipstick because it's beige enough. I could use a beige that I have here. I got this beige, but this is a little bit too beige. This is almost like a concealer. Let me see. No, it's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. I already got it removed, hence. I got it removed twice. But it's like it grows back because silicone migrates. So it's like it's hidden and then it migrates. This lipstick is awesome, let me tell you. It looked too pale, but now that I'm putting it on, no, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fade a little bit the lines that I did of the lining so that it doesn't look lined. Okay, and I'm gonna use that highlighter that we used, the white one. I have it here somewhere. Now, where is it? It needs to be white. I have a white one from Mario that it does the same thing. The opal from Mario. See, this one from Mario does the same thing. So I can kind of go here and just so the lips are icy. Just so that the lips are icy to begin with. So now let's put this lash on. It's insisting in sticking to my, let me see. And sticking to my finger. Okay, lash is on. Let me see, let me see. Yes. It's up there. That's what I wanted. I wanted it to be up there. Let me just put it together. And it's sticking perfectly. Now hydrate a little bit more on my lips, because today my lips are like crazy. And I have here a tint that I'm not sure because I ordered a red one and they didn't have the red one, so they got me the strawberry. Let me see what the tint looks like. Let's see what the tint looks like, because I don't have much. The brand looks amazing, water tint. But if it's pink, I don't want it. I want it red. I ordered the red one. So a tint is something like this. Something that you put on your skin. Yes, it's pink. It's pink, it's pink, it's pink. And then that's supposed to fade. So this one I don't like. What about this one from Ulta? God, this one is so hard to open. But this one from Ulta is Magic Marker. And it can be what we need, because I wanted something more than a lipstick. It's like a marker. Yes, I can use it for the Barbie look. That's true. And this one is red, so. Ooh, yeah. And it stays put. It stays so put that we're getting there. This needs to be built up. Oh, it's Ulta. But it's patchy. It's patchy. I don't want patchy. So I'll go with the real. This is like a real lipstick. Just gonna open it more. This one is like a real one. And this real one might be what we need. Because the marker, I love the color, but it is too patchy. So let's go with the lipstick. Yes, this is more of what I wanted. Ooh, Alexandra McQueen. I like that. It's just very dry. Notice that my lips stick together. Love it, love it. This is what I wanted. It has the icy of the lips. I'm just gonna have to take away this red from my fingers. It's super duper drying. So I think that I can get away today only, with the lip gloss. What do you guys think? Should I put a lip gloss? Just let this dry, and I think that today only I might get away with the lip gloss because the colors disguise my silicone a lot. And we need a little bit more, so I'm gonna do a lip gloss. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna do a plumping lip gloss, actually. A plumping lip gloss. That might be, oh, it's right here. Let me just test it out. Oh yes, I remember MAC lip gloss. My friend has it and swears by it. It feels so good. My lips are always parched. Having the lip liner feels, the lip plumper feels so good. I don't even mind the burning of the plumping. Oh my God, I'm even gonna put a little bit inside. It feels so, so good. You know that my lips are always dried as hell. Feels amazing, feels amazing. Now, just so that it doesn't go for my teeth, I'm just gonna put a little bit of kind of Vaseline or lip balm on my teeth. That's how you prevent lipstick from going to your teeth. But it's feeling amazing. With this look, with the eyes, now let's correct the complexion a little bit more. I'm just gonna powder it with the Coty Airspun. If I can find it. Oh, it's right here. I actually don't like the gloss. What do you guys think? I'm not enjoying the gloss. I liked it better without it. I really did. You guys think I should? It feels amazing. I mean, it feels amazing. As a hydrator, it feels great, but I think I'm gonna have to take it out. Oh yes, without it, it's much better. Look, you can see, yes, I'll tone it down a little bit. You can see the lips a lot better without it. With the lip gloss, you can only see the shine. And let me tell you, it needs a little bit more red. Just a little bit more red. Yes, matte is better, without a shadow of a doubt. and having this in matte. Now, really blending it. And I want the insides to be completely red. The insides. Ah. It definitely needs this red. Yes, I think it's much better and a lot more professional this way. A lot more professional. Because it was looking like, and matte for sure. Matte for sure with the shine here of the highlighter. That icy highlighter really, really matters here. Let me get a little bit more. Yes, the lenses are my favorite. I just love these lenses. And just putting some fake shine here. Okay, so now I'm gonna go with the Coty Airspun, and one of the first things that I'm gonna do, since I did my lips so much, so I'm gonna line them a little bit more. Just here. Maybe a little bit more here. And I'm gonna go with powder on top of them. See how much more faded they become? The lip liner is so, the lip gloss is so comfortable. I'm still feeling the comfort of the lip gloss, so this might be a technique. Put the lip gloss, then make it matte. Because I'm feeling the technique. Go out for dinner, I have nowhere to go, I have nowhere to go. Hints. But that would be nice. And so, doing all of this. Okay, now, oh, Marilyn Manson, yeah, I remember he had this kind of look. I do remember. So now let's put a little bit of blush. Not the red one, let's put this one. Let's put this one now. Let's see how this one fares. Yes, this one is very good. Now I need to darken the eyebrows. I really need to darken the eyebrows. I'm gonna do that almost with black. Darken them almost until they're black. Let me see here, the blush. More blush, yes. And now more contouring. More contouring. We need it. We need it. Meatpacking District. Oh my god. It's over, right? I think it used to be really, really good. Here, right here. Matte highlighter now, just for the jawline. So that we're white. Right in this area. Matte highlighter. In this area. And that's it. Oh my god. Glam. Gothic. That's it for it. Look at the hair, forgot the hair. But let's put spray on it. Spray on it and the hairspray. You know I love this one. Let this one dry a little bit. Oh, I was gonna do something with the brows, but I think we don't need to. Yes, Jen, this is so nice. I love spending this time together and creating these looks. But look, you guys can just do like the lips. You can do just like the eyes. You can do just like the brows. You don't need to do all of this look together. Or just the face shaping. It's very versatile. You don't need to like really go for it. And it's, as you can see, it's not Halloweenish. It's something that you could go out in the evening with. I go out in the day like this. I'm gonna go for a walk and I'm gonna do like a reel or something for IG and gonna go with this look. This is really like hairspray, really like hairspray. But I love it because it just locks your makeup like nothing else. And then after it dries, I'm gonna go with another layer of Coty Airspun, just so that there's no shine whatsoever. Loved this blush from Milani. It's the Granita Glow. This blush from Milani, I loved it. Okay, let's release the hair. Release the hair. Today I left it a little bit more straight. I didn't go for that curly look. I left it a little bit more straight because I wanted a more elegant feel to it. See, I wanted this feel to it. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. Leave the hair like this. I'm gonna just spray a little bit of shine. Be careful, don't put it in your makeup. Really do not put that on your makeup. And, okay, so it dried. Now I can put the Coty Airspun all over as if I had a filter on. This is gonna make me look like I have a filter on. See, when you apply a filter, it's so good. It's so good. This is my favorite makeup product because it makes you flawless, flawless for pictures, flawless for so many things. It's like I applied a huge filter on my face. And you still have the chiseling, you have everything. And let's look at your references. I said that we were gonna use them as references, but better. I think we did a better job, yay. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna take some pictures. I really love this look too. Oh, the jewelry. We forgot the jewelry. And I got this so that I have like a zipper on the back. Let me try and get the zipper. The zipper is stuck. Okay, got it. So that it's like this, I look even more Irish. And then, in terms of jewelry, let me go get some jewelry. In terms of jewelry, I just want this one. And maybe, so, I just want this one for jewelry. Let me see this one, how does this wrap up? Oh, saw it. No, it's right. Like this, maybe a red earring. Maybe a red earring and a red ring. Only in one hand. This one, remember that we aged it, and now it's looking pretty nice. Yay, now I think that we have that look that we wanted. With the ring, with the earring, maybe some red inspired thing and a black coat. See? Something like this. And to top it off, a black coat. Okay. Yay, we got an outfit. We got a look and we got an outfit. I think that I'm ready to go out to nowhere, to nowhere, but I'm ready to go out. Oh my god, but this was really fun. This was really fun. We're here for 186 minutes, so I'm so sorry, you guys, that I put you through all of this. But you know that this was an ordeal. Getting to this look today, it was kind of difficult because it's a different skin tone. It's a different eye shape. Like it has many, many colors. We didn't, the lips also are different. So it's something that that takes time. These things do take time. And that's why I always have like a go-to look that it's an easier one. I can teach you that one. It's like easy lips, easy eyes, easy face, and that makes it easier because when you're kind of shaping your face in a different form like this one, and shaping your nose in a different way, shaping everything in a different way, it does take a little bit more time. So you guys have to bear with me. Okay, love you so much. I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for your donations. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for staying through all this time and for all of this. And if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments below. Please subscribe. Now I learned how to say. I say it. Please subscribe so that I have more, so that I show more in your algorithm, and then you'll see more of me. Okay, I love you, and see you tomorrow with the Barbie look. I do want blood. Just joking, just joking. No, Spac, that's that's just a joke. See, have lipstick on my lips, on my teeth. No, I don't. Okay, see you very, very soon tomorrow, and we'll do the Barbie look. Coty powder for major skin. Yes, Coty is for major skin because it doesn't sink into your creases and doesn't create wrinkles. So it's a very good one. And it's only $6, so you can go and get it, try it out. If you don't like it, you don't use it. That's very, very easy. I'm gonna go to TJ Maxx today. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. See, I already have a plan. Bye, my loves. See you soon.